wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
No to do jaké prdele až lezeme. Tu už sa, jak vidím, krmil.
Or just raring for a fight. Revelio.
Yep, cool.
Quiet, what was that?
Husár. No, tak to nebolo až také ťažké. Aha, dobre, okej. Pokračujeme ďalej.
It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
No jak sa tam objavil tak rýchlo?
Below her. If we can get to that, we can get to the nest. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest.
Quickly. A teraz zrazu niekde vystrčí hlavu a upali ma zaživa, ne?
Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Prečo sú asi zničené? No lieta tu jeden veľký drak, ktorý chrlí oheň a proste sú drevené. A ešte to môže zhodiť chvostom.
If we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Do toho snehu? No neviem, či to je dobré. Bacha. Chrams. Ja som si chcel dračka nehať. No čo už.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
That's rather generous, isn't it? She did try to kill us the entire time.
Only until she saw her egg, at which point I thought she rather warmed to us. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
No, aspoň sme sa nemuseli vrácať nejakou dlhou cestou. Takže ďalšie questy splnené. Mal by som ísť popredať veci. Rýchlo si nájdem nejakého obchodníka, ktorému to predáme. No, napríklad. Zdravíčko, majstro. Predám ti pár bučor z mojej skříne.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Tak, to by sme mali. Jupi na ďalšie questy. No a samozrejme, ideme sa naučiť impériu. Prinútime beštie robiť to, čo my chceme, aby robili. Takže Hogwarts. Počkaj, či? World map. On chce, aby som išiel tady. Takže, pardon, teleportneme sa tu.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Praskneme všetky balóniky.
I won't rest. Death. I will.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You're here. Good.
No nazdar,
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Tak dáme. Ďalšie katakomby. So Sebastiánom.
I'm sure that
Budeme
foul
sa
smell
učiť
is the scent of
novú
success.
schopnosť.
Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Revelio.
Ringo. Bombarda. Ringo.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it.
Accio.
The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Incendio. Accio.
We're here for a reason.
Incendio.
I say opening them all is justified.
Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium
This
Leviosa.
room is taller than it looks.
Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Huge table. Ale dělejme
Accio.
to. Škoda ja, že ich zabijem. Dobre, ideme dál.
Leviosa. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Bombarda.
Bombarda tiež dokáže otvárať dvere.
Revelio.
Ježinko, tu toho je. Čo je na druhej strane?
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo.
We've rid the world of all this grass.
Revelio.
It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
Bombarda. And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Tohle je náročnejšie, než som čakal.
Now this is the sort of
Revelio.
grave to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar. Confringo.
Počkaj, tu zase tak kostry musím niekde poukladať, ne?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What did you find?
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Dobre, niekde nejaké miesto, kde by sa dali uložiť kostry.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defender. Bombarda. Revelio.
No ale kde?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look.
Revelio. Flipendo. Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find
Accio.
it through.
Tu sa stavajú tie kosti.
Wingardium Leviosa.
To...
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Takto.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Toto bude boleť.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something.
Confringo.
The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Imperio.
There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Počkaj, ja ti dám trable.
Revelio. Ethereal.
Nezautočí na mňa. Je pod kramkou. Aha, už není. Takže funguje to jenom chvíličku.
Confringo. Flipendo.
Počkám si na bombarda.
Bombarda. Revelio.
Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Aha, už rozumiem. Takže ty. A ty. A otvoria sa tieto dvere.
Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Tak,
Accio.
ty. A ty. A otvoria sa tieto dvere.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Spider! To bolo divné. Ale počkať, to je potom cesta ďalej. Čo je napríklad semka?
Incendio.
Jak vidím, nič zaujímavé. Je to tu zablokované.
Revelio.
Ale niečo tam je, tam vzadu.
Defender.
Ale cez toto sa asi nedostaneme. No a pak je to zajímavé tady.
Incendio. Crucio. Imperio. Bombarda. Confringo. Levioso. Glabendo. Bombarda. Glabendo. Levioso. Glabendo. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Krása, s ním sa mi tak dobre spolupracuje. Pavučinu znič. Či nemusím?
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Defender. Bombarda. Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay.
Hezky, veľká truhlica.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio.
A dá sa zničiť tá pavučina. Jednu treba správne vedieť spáliť. Dobre. No a naša cesta preč je asi odtade to.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Na teba som čakal.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Čože, ja som niečo splnil? A to som to ani nechcel.
Revelio.
Alebo lepšie ani o tom nevedel. Dobre.
Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Accio.
All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Aj.
Is
Už
that
nás tu čaká.
ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Ty kráso, no.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
What the fuck?
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Tohle není pěkný, že som ho očaroval. Počkej, to sa ide ven?
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
we've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I.
Hádam to
I hope
vyjde
he knows
dobre.
that hasn't changed.
To, čo chceme urobiť. Lebo jak nie, tak budem za najväčšieho blbca ja práve.
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Nemôžem ísť na metle? To není fér.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what has to be done to get this ready. She thinks like Ominous. Did it
To
only
ovce to
upset her?
prežila. Nesmrteľné ovce tu majú. Ja som myslel, že som mu skolil tým.
Oh
No
no,
poj.
What is it?
smoke over there by the hamlet.
No jo, vlastne hej, celé vesnice sa dymí, to som si všimol až teraz.
They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
That was meant for me. I've been fighting
Ja ani neviem, kedy sa čo deje. Ja nestíham úplne vôbec. Prečo som netrafil tohoto prede mnou tým reveliom, keď som to potreboval trafiť ho? Tak, konečne. Kam zmizol? Čurák, on sa teleportne za mňa hen tak? Ne.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
Aj, aj.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to
Budeme
keep proving
čertík.
that to my uncle, I will. He
Šeptať mu do
cannot
uška,
banish
dobre
me
si
from my own
urobil.
home.
Tak,
From
správne
my
si urobil.
sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Tak, to je dobrá sranda. Vidíme tam cutscénu, vidíme tam úplne všetko.
Oh no, this isn't good.
Jak cipnem, tak to začína od znovu.
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Dobre, tak ideme sa znova zahrať.
They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Was that your Imperial? At your service.
Crucial.
Let's get your spells down. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Teraz ani neviem, čo ma trafilo. Aha, už vidím, čo ma trafa. Tak toto som teraz nevidel. A zase, proste odzadu furt bude čurák. Keď som sa na tých dvoch idiotov díval, tak neurobili ani hop. Ale hneď, jak som ich mal, jak mi boli chrbtom, tak hneď jeden útok za mnou. To nemám mŕtvy. Neviem, sa mi tu teleportnul za prdel. Stane sa to isté.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had.
If I have to keep proving
Odklikáme
that's
to,
my uncle,
lebo to
It
sme
might be
už
best to let
videli.
him calm down a while.
you may be right. Very well.
Teraz som to zvládol s prehľadom aj bez toho, aby som zomrel. A aj tak sa to znova stalo to Imperio. Sme mysleli, že ich porazíme, ale čo už. No dobré.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Wonder who lives here.
Jaká to škoda. Nemohol som proste na ňo použiť Império. A bolo by vyriešené. Takže mám sa vrátiť do školy, dobré, Hogwarts. A mám sa vrátiť... Nope. Semka.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel.
No nie, toto je vyššie. Tak, sem.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
To ešte ma zaujíma, jak sa táto linka vyvrbí. No a tým pádom tu máme ešte plno ďalších vecí. Zase Poppy. Poppy playtime. A ja vidím, že aj tu sa niečo objavilo, či to je furt toto. No, to vypadá, že to je furt to isté. A tady je furt toto. Dobrá. No a Poppy tá je vonku, takže toto ideme sem.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Dobre, máme plán, potom daj vedieť, keď ho urobíš. Ja prídem iba doriešiť veci. Tak, no, to by bola väčšina. Question. No a dáme na hlavnú. Ježiš, to je ďaleko.
What are you up to now?
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
Tak, ale než začneme, ja si musím odskočiť. Tak, ja som späť. Môžeme pokračovať ďalej.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Oj, oj, oj.
Quietly now.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Revelio.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's
No,
loyalists
toto
are
bude
out
zase
for blood.
ťažké boisko, jak sa mi to nepodarí pekne potichu vybiť. Už hneď to na začiatku vidím, že asi sa mi nepodarí.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
You have one there. One less human to worry about.
Ježiš, toto je zase tento uchyl.
That was meant for me. Leviosa. Return me to the ground at once.
I shall avenge your death.
Tento sa nejak dostal za mňa.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate.
Revelio.
Nice work.
Čuráci jedný, tí kokso, hej, ja neznášam tieto veľké skupinky, keď tu sú.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Lumos.
Uš,
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which
Revelio.
one I'd choose.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
Neotáčaj sa ty.
Ah, but if you don't fill up so much, you're gonna break a fight.
Ten čurák sa tam tak na hovno postavil, až to bolí.
Your service.
Prečo nemôžem dať Petrificus Totalus na ňo? Ja, ten sa otáča smerom ku mne.
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it.
Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Lumos.
Čurák.
Revelio.
Kde je ten posledný? Neviem, ten sa jen zasekol.
And the fun is over.
Revelio. Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Bombarda.
Jauč.
Revelio.
Ježiš, kam to zase? Overlock mine.
For better or for worse, we're in.
We must remain unseen. I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me. Someone...
Tak, som rád, že toto kus zase zasiaľujú tak rýchlo po sebe.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Over here!
Doriti.
I will finish it. I won't rest.
What was that?
Silent as a grave.
Ten o ničom netuší. Ja nemôžem vyskočiť za ňo. No našťastie to išlo takto spoza.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Počkaj.
Accio.
Any ideas?
Som rád, že sa Akio okamžite mení na Wingardium Leviosa. Takže tu chce, aby sme išli. Čož mi inak ešte tak pripomína. Ja mám talentové body. 5 ešte pre istotu. Takže, čo tu máme? Casting de pulso. Nepotrebujem. Bombarda. Massive explosions. A toto je čo? Berem. Ja nejakého premením v výbušný barel a hodím ho po tom druhom. To je úplne luxus. Ne, ešte talenty poprosím. Dark Magic. Tady. Takže bude to trvať dlhšie. Budú lepší bojovníci. Moja temná mágia sa len zlepšuje.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Nie tu šanca.
Smashing. Revelio.
Čurácky pavúk.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Oj, oj, oj.
Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
Tak, pekne, potichučky.
We have another fight on our hands.
Doriti. To má zase odhaliť ten šmík dole. Nevideli ma, nestihli ma vidieť. To je absolútny luxus, len ten typek hore bude prúser. Mám malú prosbu. Ja to fakt chcem vyskúšať. o to sú.
I will make you pay. You almost had a lucky shot.
Crucial.
Rubber up, boy. I won't rest. How dare you! You're making this.
We're not finished yet. It's almost as if they were waiting. Imperial.
Ty seš má.
Best the likes of me. Almost. Nice try. Hit it. Hit it.
Leviosa.
You call that spell casting?
What?
Think you're clever?
We certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
Confringo!
Rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Stačilo to? Stačilo, dobre.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Bombarda. Revelio. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
Well, this is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back...
Easy cesta domov.
Now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
More trouble. My
I
máme
know
radi
that
problémy.
coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft.
Akože ešte väčšie než
Should we
teraz,
head there
jo.
now?
We
Alebo
should wait.
predtým, čo som bol.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Ty blbec.
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Dobrá. Co tu máme dál? Víš, že som dal mapu. Tu máme niečo. 4. meč. Poďme na to. Myslím, že znova zakončenie videjka teda tohto streamu. Ďalším mečom, kedy mu niekomu rozkopem prdel, bude úplne super. Bubny.
Hello. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win.
Easy. Ježinko, počkať, toto sú tie, čo priťahujú k sebe. Toho nebude ľahké.
Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Aj. Toto som tušil, toto nebude ľahké.
Precisely as planned. The billywig, I'll never top that. Accio!
Počkaj, ona nedá viacej než 90. Ani to nie.
Precisely as planned.
No, tak dala tých 90, takže mne teraz stačí tento dostať na tú modrú a je to. Stoj! Výborne,
Nice
hotovo.
technique. Well, you are good.
No, vravím, že to bolo easy. Úplne jednoduchá hra, toto mi ide úplne od ruky.
I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I practice as much as I can.
Practice, eh? I suppose I could try that. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
Dobre. Match 4 máme z krku. No a tu sa nám teda objavila sova zase, takže čo tu máme? Toto. Upgrade na metlu. Super. Ale plno ďalších vecí. Ale dámy a páni, je mi ľúto, ale ja dneska stream už zapichujem. Dneska, lebo už sa mi popravde dneska nechce, ja chcem ísť spať. Som unavený. Nie, popravde idem si pozrieť nejaký dobrý film. Takže dámy a páni, ďalší stream máme v sobotu. Budeme pokračovať Hogwarts Legacy, takže upgrade metly, ďalšie questy, ďalší prieskum a tak ďalej. Takže dúfam, že si to užijete. Taktiež by som chcel poďakovať všetkým sledujúcim, ktorí sledujú či na YouTube, či na Twitchi, či hoci kde. Som za to veľmi rád a veľmi ma to teší. Takže ďakujem moc krát a vidíme sa teda na ďalšom streame pri ďalších videách. Majte sa krásne. Čau.